The Torah demands that we avoid eating what are called shratzim, creepy things, things that creep on the ground, things that creep in the water, even birds that are in this category. And this prohibition is clearly stated in the Torah, and it's important for us to know exactly what that prohibition is. So the Torah says, Kol asheretz al haaretz, all of the creepy things that creep along on the ground, sheketzu, lo ye'achel. These are disgusting for us, and they should not be eaten. Kol holech al gachon, everything that kind of slithers along on its stomach. V'kol holech al arba, and even things that go on have four legs. Ad kol marbe raglayim lekol asheretz asheretz al haaretz, even those kinds of caterpillars and things of that sort that have a lot of legs to them, and they creep along on the ground. Lo tochlum ki sheketz. Don't eat them. They are also disgusting to you. Al tishaktsu et nafshotechem. Al tishaktsu et nafshotechem. Bechol asheretz asheretz. V'lo titam'u bahem v'nitmeitem bam. So again, the Torah is very severe in its opposition to eating things that fall into that category. Tishaktsu et nafshotechem. This will defile your soul. B'kol asheretz asheretz. V'lo titam'u bahem. And you should not become tamei as a result of eating them, unclean. V'nitmeitem bam. Because you will become unclean if you eat them. And then the summarizing pasuk indicating the severity of the matter. Ki ani Hashem Elokechem. The summary, the coda. Ani Hashem Elokechem. I am God. Hashem, your God. V'tkadishtem v'yitem kedoshim. You should try to become kadosh, separate, special. And you should be kadoshim. Ki kadosh ani. Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu speaks of himself, so to speak, as being kadosh. V'lo titam'u et nafshotechem b'chol asheretz harameis al haaretz. So that according to these psukim in the Torah, the distinction between things that you may eat and things that you may not eat. In the case of shratzim, a small thing, almost insignificant, something that you might not even notice in a larger context. But these things are what makes the difference between tamei and tahor, between kadosh and non-kadosh, between the person who maintains some notion of sanctity and the person who is willing to take steps to protect that sanctity. And that's what Rashi explains. He says, Kashem shani kadosh, shani Hashem Elokechem, explains the pasuk, just as God is kadosh, kach v'tkadishtem. In a similar manner, you have to recognize that this is the path to sanctity. Kitshu et atzmechem lemata. Make sure that you follow the path of Kedusha here on earth. So that the Torah does not say that eating these foods and not eating these foods are a kind of Boy Scout list of things to do that distinguish us from others. No, the Torah is not willing to say that. But what the Torah says is that making distinctions that are not clear to everybody in the world, that would not even be clear to us if not for the fact that the Torah points at them and shows them to us. They are the beginning of the way to Kedusha. And just as HaKadosh Baruch Hu kind of creates an aura which distinguishes, and that aura is distinguished from every place else, things that are not kadosh, kadosh, not kadosh, so too can we create an aura for ourselves by avoiding foods that the Torah wants us to avoid.